What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So I want to do another update video on Revell's 1930 Model A coupe. So there's a lot going on. I've been working on this thing for quite a few weeks now, for over 3 weeks now, and I finally got it to where it's time for primer and paint, which I'm going to get into today actually. So let's go ahead and show you what else I've done to it since my last video, and yeah. So got it kind of mocked up here, just some random stuff I was doing, but got 4 in there. So the body didn't do much to the body. I just scuffed it from the last video, but other than that, the body's remained the same. I did glue on the roof because I do want this to be a hard top, so I did glue that on and paint that body color, obviously. So that's really the only thing different I've done to the body. The engine stock, it's no, not stock, but it stayed the same from last time we've seen it, so that's nothing new. The chassis has changed quite a bit, and I'll show you. So I did put on a definitive rear axle, a 3D printed rear axle, and I also put on independent front suspension on. So for my last video, I did have the stock axle on. Yeah, right here. So, but I decided not to use that, and for the front axle, I did put on the front, stock axle. But I kind of figured, since there's a almost over 1200 horsepower engine going in this thing, yeah, this axle would not support that. I mean, this is just too weak, and this will literally just break in like a minute as soon as he puts it on the throttle. So we had 3D printed a independent front suspension. So that's pretty cool. So the suspension I'm using, and you may notice in the rear, I'm actually using air shocks. So you look deep in there, right there in the middle, those are air shocks, and then the front is just some air shocks just to help it. But yeah, and there is air shocks. I think that's pretty cool. So we got those going. And then here's the rear axle. So this is all new, and then there's the air suspension right there. So look at cool. I'm actually digging that. I kind of wanted an air suspension on this because it's a crazy modded 30 Ford. So I kind of figured to do that. So only modification I had to do to make the stock parts is I just had to lengthen the drive shaft a little bit, because if you notice on the kit axle, how much this extends out right here, that doesn't extend it as much on the kit axle I just put in. So as you can see, the kit one extends quite a bit, the front of the pumpkin. So I just had to lengthen the drive shaft a little bit more. The kit comes with 2 drive shafts, a small and a shorter one. So I use this long one, and I just cut the short one in half, and then I just kind of lengthened it a little bit. Kind of see where I glued it. Actually, yeah, it seems right there. So, but it's kind of hard to see it because I use sprue glue to go to end and stuff. But so I got that fitting onto the transmission on this on the engine, and then fits perfect to the axle. So very cool. So that is ready for paint finally. So, and another thing is, I was kind of struggling with the turbo system, because the turbo system is kind of stretched out. I won't have room for the headlights, and then all this fun stuff. But I just kind of got thinking to myself, because these turbos needs to breathe. Turbos do need to breathe. That's where they breathe, right there. And literally the headlights are blocking the breather for the turbos. So I just got thinking and thinking and thinking. I was like, you know what? Let me do something completely different. So the engine, let's do a rough generic fit right here. So the engine's obviously going to go like that, and then let me get my tweezers because it'll be a little bit easier. This is how the turbo will mount. So, and as you see, see where our turbo is? It's right there, and that's where the headlights go. So what I thought is, in the headlights, I'm going to use the small ones. I did decide to use the small ones. I was going to use medium ones, but I kind of want to use the small ones. I did cut a hole in there, and then I'm gonna do something completely different. Again, this is a complete scratch build. I mean, this is just something came to mind. I kind of figured it would be pretty cool. But the headlights is gonna be a 2-for-1. So I'm gonna do half of the part. I'm gonna do the top half of the headlight, the actual LED light. I'm gonna put like an LED light kind of deal in there. Then the bottom half of the light, I'm gonna do mesh, and then I'm gonna have the headlights attached to the turbo. So I think that would be pretty cool, and that's where the hole comes in, and that's where the air is gonna go in and get through the, how the turbo's gonna get air, because turbos you don't have to have an air filter, but this is gonna be wicked cool. So just imagine the turbos. We'll take the engine out, but the turbo is gonna be right there roughly, and then the headlight is gonna go right there. So I think this is gonna be wicked cool. The headlights were not fitting. I was like, man, I tried different methods and stuff, but we're going to change the headlights. The headlights are going to be 2-for-1. It's going to be the headlight, and also it's going to be the air filter, the air filter or breather for the turbos. So I think it would be pretty cool. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the headlights. I might just make the headlights just all filters, just put a big mesh in there. I'm not sure yet, because it's a hot rod. You're not really driving this. You're not gonna be driving this at night, but who knows? I might do something crazy and might make it half headlight and half filter, or like a filter for the turbos. So very cool. I'm actually really digging it. So we are gonna use these turbos, and it's gonna be insane. For the turbos to get to the intercooler, which is like I mentioned in my last video, it's gonna be inside here where I cut this out, and then the intake is going to go in there like that. So, and some of you were questioning where is the hose going to go to the turbo, the bottom part. Well, I'm going to use this I forgot what we call this, but a line from Detail Master, and I figured I might put this in here. And I kind of want it to be a nice hose, because the hose is going to come through here, and then it's going to come out front. So it's going to be very visible. So I kind of figured I'll use this hose. But a line, and it'd be a little bit nicer than just a plain Jane, hose I would use. So just fancy up with just a tad bit more. And also that hose will actually go very good with the color theme I'm going to do, which I will show you right now. So Splash Paints, I was talking to him, and he sent me out the colors. He thinks this would be an awesome color combo. So he sent me out with the colors, and let's go ahead and show you the colors. So the bottom part of the bottom part of the body right there, or the interior, the full frame, and I did decide I'm going to use this interior. I think this would be pretty cool. I might do this body color, the grille, dashboard, and the version I'm going to do the headlight, or the windshield surround in body color. So the body color is going to be maroon blue. It's a very beautiful blue. It's like a gray blue type deal, not too dark. I mean, it's a beautiful blue. So this is what the body color is going to be. So and the secondary color is going to be a different color, obviously. The secondary color is going to be the engine block, the wheels, the insert wheels, the belts and pulleys. Where your belts and pulleys, and I'll paint the belts black, obviously. And then the insert for the dashboard where the gauges are. Those are gonna be Splash Paints BBS Gold. This is a brand new color for Splash Paints. He literally just brought this out like 5 days ago, not even. So from recording this video, obviously. So, but this is a brand spanking new color, and he said I'm one of the first persons to have this color. So very cool. So this is gonna be a secondary color, BBS Gold. I think this would be a wicked cool color combo. I mean, just sitting here like this would be a wicked cool color combo. So I'm actually really digging it. So yeah, the engine block is gonna be gold. The insert wheels will be gold, and then some other pieces here and there will be gold. All the headlights will be body color. Forgot to mention that. So, and then the rest will be pretty much just chrome. So I'm gonna do the valve covers in chrome. The wheel maintenance, I'll call it. Gonna do chrome, and then the brakes chrome, the intake I'll do chrome, just so it's not contrasted with gold with the engine, and then steering wheel gold or chrome, and then I'm gonna do the radiator chrome. So yeah, it's gonna be, there's not gonna be much black on here. Only thing that's gonna be black is the battery case and obviously the pedals. So and I might do the floor of the interior black and block it and stuff. And I am gonna use, I'm not sure yet, but I might use the bench seats from the Model A Roadster, and I'm gonna do this black and white from N.Y.S. So I'm gonna do the whole bench seat black, and then where the squares are, the textured will be white. So I think that'd be pretty cool. So that's pretty much about it. I'm gonna get in paint today, so I just want to throw this out there, just show you what is going on and what I'm doing different and what has been changed since my last video. Another thing is, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this or not. I did print this out a long time ago, and I kind of thought it'd be pretty cool. Again, I'm not sure if I'm gonna use this or not, but we'll see. I'll paint it up just in case. But I got these. These are roof rails. Stick with me now. I'm not just gonna use those. And like I said, I put these up a while ago and just never used them. We got a 3D printed surfboard. I'm thinking of putting on there. I think that'd be pretty cool. A surfer with a twin turbo, 1200 horsepower, 1930 Model A coupe. I mean, I think that'd be pretty cool. Again, I'm not sure yet. I'll paint it. I might paint the roof rails probably gold, just have that gold and blue contrast, and then the surfboard I might do like a wood tone. So, but I think that's pretty cool. I'm not sure yet. I'll paint it up and then I'll put it on at the end if I like it or not. If I like it, then obviously I'll put it on. If I don't, then I'll just keep it as a normal, split top version. But I think it's pretty cool. So I'm thinking about it, and yeah, let me know what you think about that, about the surfboard. I'm not sure yet. I kind of dig it right now, but my mind can change, obviously. So, but it's just something extra, Again, not sure if I'm gonna use it or not, but it's just something that I thought would be pretty cool to add some extra detail to it. But other than that, guys, that's it for now. Next time you're gonna see this is definitely gonna be in paint, which I will show you, all that when I'll get the chassis done and get the interior done and get the engine and the chassis, and then I'll do another update before I wrap it up. But alright, guys, that's it for now. Let me know what you think. I think this is a pretty cool build. Definitely something crazy. It just came to mind with the twin turbo, V8 engine, and yeah. But alright, guys, that's it for now. And until my next video, I'll catch you guys next time. Take it easy.